back once again for a creative recipe from the kitchen of Christopher Lampo at Christopher's Kitchen. And today we go to a dish that you probably have experienced in some restaurants. Everybody's got opinions on who makes the best, but it's that famed spinach and artichoke dip. A lot of questions on how you make this, and today's the day.
Well, I don't know how creative it is, but it is very popular. People love it. I get asked about it all the time. It's in every restaurant in America, the spinach dip. But I think that we have the best. We also use this recipe for our cream spinach on our house filet. But it makes an excellent, we don't use artichokes, but this is an excellent dip you can do at home. People always ask me, how can I do this at home? People put cream cheese and all this kind of stuff, but this is the real one, this is the good one. I'm gonna start with some olive oil. Olive oil, butter, and we're gonna put some onions and garlic. And my pan is a little bit hot here. You don't have to use such high heat. Matter of fact, we don't want any color on this at all. So just a nice medium slow simmer. I have very finely minced onions and finely minced garlic, so it does cook, very quickly. Once those onions are fully cooked and totally clear, you want to go ahead and add your flour. Okay. Now this creates a roux, and you want that to cook out just a little bit. You don't want the raw flour flavor, so we're just going to let that cook out just a little bit, but still no color. Cook that flour a little bit. Then we're going to go ahead and add our cream. Bring that to a boil and let that thicken. Okay, this sauce is nice and thick. I'm going to go ahead and remove that from the heat. Now we can add our other ingredients. We want the juice of a lemon. We have some sour cream here in the end. And we also have some Parmesan cheese. Use about a teaspoon of Tabasco sauce in there. It gives a nice little kick. Now what I have here is 2.5 cups of chopped frozen spinach that I've drained really well. I squeezed it through a rag to get all the juice out so you get this nice dry spinach. So I've got my spinach here. I've got a few artichoke hearts that I'm going to go ahead and put in there. You can add more if you want. And then I've got our cream sauce here. And it takes more cream sauce than you would normally think, but I'm going to go ahead and add most of that. Let's see how we come along here. Bunch of great flavors in here. Now this stuff, you can keep the cream sauce separate and the spinach separate until you're ready to use it, or you can make it in advance and go ahead and use. So I think that cream sauce is just about right. That whole recipe is going to be just enough for this. Now if you want to do it like the restaurants do it in town, you can add it to like a crock like this. Okay. Nice and smooth. Now, if you had this refrigerated, you could just heat this up in the microwave, but I'm gonna get all the air out of that. And then like some Monterey Jack cheese on top is always great. All right, I'm just gonna brown that under my broiler. You can use your toaster oven if you're doing it right away, but most likely you are going to refrigerate this product and keep it, and then you can just microwave it at the last minute. All right, our spinach dip is nice and bubbly. It's even got a little color on the top. We're gonna take that straight over to our plate. We traditionally serve this with salsa and sour cream. I think it's great like that. And I guess, Mike, we'll just go ahead and taste it a little bit there. If you like.
Oh yeah, let's just put a little color into it. And Chris, a lot of this is in presentation too, but I gotta tell you, that's one gorgeous plate just as is.
Well,
You can make a meal out of it if you had to.
I think good. It's really I think what a lot of people miss is, it's real cream. It's the onions and garlic that really make it.
Oh, that is so good. We got to go on to a break so we can eat a little bit more of this.
Yeah.
It's a spinach artichoke dip. Again, the recipe online at kbtx.com. For Christopher Lampo in Christopher's Kitchen, I'm Mike Wright.